Welcome to the Frank Irwin Center here on the Texas campus, home of the Longhorns. Throws it back. Intercepted.
Boy, that'll get into your head early in a ball game when you show the ball and somebody just takes it right out of your hands.
They get it down low. Conroy misses an easy two. The Bulldogs have it, Jay, and these guys just love to crash the boards.
It's so important for their game, too. When you control the boards, you control the game, and their second chance opportunities are always high percentage looks, and that can wear you down over the course of the game.
Watch the battles inside for position. Pulls up. 42 will come off the floor. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Turieff with the inbound. The Bulldogs bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Morrison out on top. Ravillo, the three. Ravillo misses the wide-open jump shot. The Washington Huskies have possession, 2 down. Pulls up for the three.
Nice job of getting to the offensive glass. He just would not be blocked out. He won't be denied.
He worked so hard to get that rebound, and then it was paid off.
And that's the way you work for those high percentage shots. It's not just off the pass. You can take it off the backboard as well.
Ravillo with the ball up top. Gives it back. Morrison with it out top. Morrison has the ball up top. The defense with the double team. 6 left on the shot clock. They'll have to get one off in a hurry. Morrison with the offensive foul. That's his first foul of the game. Roy passes it in. Robinson for the three.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Morrison, tough look, doesn't get it to go.
Really solid on the defensive glass. That's the way to set the tone early in the game on the boards.
Conroy hits the right side and comes out. He puts it up. Batista will be credited with the assist on that one.
Mike, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging his shot from the perimeter with better effort. If you don't get up on him and put a hand up, he's going to eat you alive.
Conroy missed it just off the left. The Bulldogs bring it up court with a 2-point lead, pushing it in.
Sometimes I think it's best to stick to the basics, and that's what they did right there.
Well, it was perfectly placed. That's a great assist.
You got that right. An unselfish play that makes the whole team look good. Nice rhythm in that offense.
Jensen throws it in. 4-point game we've got right now.
That's right.
Roy drops it in.
Nice exchange there for the offense. He cans the shot, and he's not known as a terrific shooter.
Feeds it back from deep. Morrison doesn't get the three. Jensen snares the rebound. The Huskies could tie up the game with the score of this trip. Roy gets it to drop.
Anybody will take advantage of a shot opportunity if you hand it over on a silver platter. And he knocked down the deuce there. Poor defense.
Conroy fires a bit long on the shot. The Gonzaga Bulldogs on offense now. It is a tie ball game. Morrison botches the layup.
Solid defensive rebound. Great box out and really going after the ball. That's the way you send a message early on in a tight ball game.
Ball fed inside to the post. Conroy banged his shot off the front rim.
The advantage goes to the shooter here on the inside. The defense has to make the play, and he did a good job. That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
Morrison can't connect with a jump shot. Really missing on that outside shot, Jay. Do you see anything?
Well, here's a kid that's usually a very consistent outside shooter, and tonight he's not knocking his open opportunities down. But if I were him, I wouldn't worry too much. Great shooters don't worry about their misses. They're just worried about where their next shot's coming from. If he keeps shooting, he'll be fine.
Kicks it back. The ball inside now. It's denied. The Bulldogs bring up the ball in a tie game here tonight. Knight can't end the drought.
It is so important to have guys that can really step up and make plays on the defensive end, and he's one of those players.
Passes it back. Conroy, he takes the three.
That's an excellent pump fake to get his man in the air and create enough space so where he can fire off that jump shot.
Well, he certainly faked him out of something on that one.
Yeah, and then he really nice form on his jump shot.
Timeout there.
Timeout taken on the floor.
42. Spent quite a bit of time on the bench. Now coming back in. The Bulldogs down by 3 with the ball. Ravio has it up top. Turieff couldn't get it to fall, and the run doesn't stop. The Huskies with the ball and a 3-point advantage. Roy misses from the wing.
He got great position there. That was what was called a position rebound.
The Washington Huskies get the hoop, and now they have 9 unanswered. Turieff with the inbound pass. It's a 5-point game. Conroy steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Conroy fired short.
He used his size there to compensate for being caught out of position. He used his long arms to reach up and send that layup out.
Morrison draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. He gets the first of 2. He hits both free throws. The Huskies with the ball and a 3-point advantage. The ball goes inside. The Huskies score. 42 throws the ball inbounds. The Gonzaga Bulldogs are back 5 on the scoreboard. In close. Turieff, nothing but net.
Mike, this kid is just a force down on the low block. Look at him take the defense apart with that brutal back down.
He goes up. Jones rebounds again. He's up to 7 now. 3-point spread on the scoreboard.
That's what I'm talking
Dowdney
about.
with the layup.
Number 11.
The contact didn't have any effect on that play. He just charged toward the hoop and would not be deterred. That was a great, strong move.
Nice board. Let's go.
Conroy misses with the tray.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting positionlessly. That's what they need to do to try to control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds.
Mallon in off the bench. Not a big minute guy for this team. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Jensen with the inbound pass. It's all tied up.
Well, Mike, I think this team has done a very nice job of going after and pursuing offensive rebounds. When they miss a shot, that's what's been keeping them in it. They're getting offensive rebound opportunities, and those second shots are high-percentage looks. Here's an opportunity for this kid who's just an average free throw shooter at best to really help out his team. Let's see if he can do it.
No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. The Bulldogs, with a two-pointer this trip down, they can tie it up. 42 rips down the offensive rebound.
Wow, what a nice move. And he went up so strong, there was no way anybody was going to stop him from getting to the basket on that play.
Jay, you can see it right there, but it didn't throw him off.
Boy, that's the kind of play you love to see as a coach. A strong, deliberate move, and then the great finish.
Now in the low post. Score the bucket. That's on goaltending.
Count the basket.
Jensen comes off the floor for now. The Bulldogs have possession, 2 down. Kicks it back. From outside,
Nice shot, baby.
Morrison, that's the bucket and his 7th point this half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. It's a 1-point game. Conroy missed it from the top of the key. The Bulldogs have the ball. They're up by 1. Morrison overshot that one and missed. Conroy for the tray. Conroy hits back iron and out.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting position, but they're pursuing the ball relentlessly. Control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds.
The Huskies down by 3 with the ball. For the deuce. Morrison gets his 6th rebound of the night. The Bulldogs with the ball, 14-6 run here. The Gonzaga Bulldogs get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered. Rollins throws it in. It's a 5-point game. Doubtney gets called for the reach-in. That's his first foul of the game. Jensen got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. Roy with it up top. Jones is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's some tough D right there, but he got more than just the ball on that play. He sends him to the line for 2.
He can't get the first. He blows both shots at the line. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
They threaded underneath.
Deep, boo.
Boy, what a beautiful pass.
What a beautiful job of forcing the defender to commit one way and then deals to the open man.
And that's how you get your teammates.
Roy throws the ball inbounds. The Washington Huskies have the ball down by 7. For 3. Conroy canned the open shot. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight.
Good basket there, Jay, and it seems these two teams are very evenly matched.
They are evenly matched. They match up well with each other, and they're both sticking with their game plans. This is anybody's ball game right now.
Picked off.
Oh, what a nice steal there. And he's playing some defense out here tonight. His ball pressure has been outstanding, forcing turnovers, and he's definitely been a factor in keeping this game close right now. Great defensive effort from this kid.
It's knocked away. Conroy already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. Batista crashes the defensive glass. The Bulldogs bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Mallon couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul, a chance for 2 from the free throw strike. He can't. He does nail the second free throw. Jensen with the inbound. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Robinson with the ball up top.
Boy, simple and beautiful.
The Bulldogs are in a close one, and as we wind down the first half, Jay, what can you say about their play tonight?
Mike, as this first half winds down, this game has been close because of this team's ability to shoot the three-point shot. The last 2 minutes are going to be critical. They've got to continue to work to get good shot opportunities. They can't just come down and jack up quick threes.
Mallon lays it right in. They get it down low. Robinson misses a tough shot. 3-point spread on the scoreboard.
The home team will be awarded the basketball.
Jones will come off the floor. Turieff looks fresh coming back out. Jensen passes it in. Conroy has an opportunity to get his third three-pointer this trip. Delivers back. Jensen up top. Conroy goes for the three. Conroy can't get the fadeaway to drop.
Boy, great box out there, Mike. Late in this first period in a close game. That's the way you go out. That was the call the referee had to make. Way too much contact during that shot. That's a foul in any league.
He makes his first shot at the line. And he misses the second free throw. The Huskies take the ball up, down 4 points right now.
Oh, what a great feed. He led him right into his move with that pass.
Jay, when you play with somebody that's that good a passer, you really have to pay attention.
That's what's called making everybody better, and he did it with his passing ability. That's impressive.
Turieff puts the ball in play. 2-point differential between these clubs. Throws it back. They pass it inside. Turieff tries to answer, then blows the dunk. The Washington Huskies are in a great position to tie it up here. Let's see if they can make this possession work. He shoots. They get the goaltending call. 11 will leave the floor. We've got an even score. Ravillo out on top. Batista with the ball up top. Just look at the matchup out there tonight between these two team leaders.
They're doing a great job of finding these two guys and getting them the ball. And it's very difficult to key on just one guy when both of them are playing so well for their respective teams.
Simmons has the ball up top. Throws it back. Shoots. Robinson from the high post. It's no good. The Bulldogs bring it up court with a 2-point lead.
The ball goes to the home team.
Roy got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. Robinson will be looking for his 5th assist of the ballgame on this trip. Takes the jumper. Robinson off the mark from the elbow. 2-point differential between these clubs.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one.
It goes in deep. Williams couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul, a chance for 2 from the free throw strike. He gets the first of 2. And he's off on the second. Nice work getting that rebound. And, Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the boards. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high-percentage second-chance opportunities on their offensive end.
Ravillo up top with the ball. Morrison can't connect with the jumper. The Huskies have the ball and are one back. Roy up top with the ball. For the three.
Mike, this guy's not a good free throw shooter and can't come up with a miss if his team hopes to pull ahead.
Ties it up with that one. We'll see if he gets the second. He sinks the second. And he makes all three. Turieff triggers it in. Puts it up.
That's a great setup and a clean finish. Let's see that one again. That was well done.
First the pass, then the jumper. What's not to like?
And really, the point guard saw it all coming right there and put the ball in a position to score.
We've reached halftime with the score 33-33. Just check out the stat lines of the top two performers of this first half. Rollins heads to the bench. Ravillo with it out top. Ball fed inside to the post. Batista kicks it outside. He's doubled up. Splits it with the pass. The Bulldogs have tied this game up here, Jay. They did what they needed to do, made some buckets, and brought it back even. Now as we start the second half, what do you see from them?
Well, Mike, you know the coach spent plenty of time at halftime talking about the fact that they shot the ball well, and that's why they're in such a close game. But they really need to emphasize defense to start this second half and send a message that they are not going to allow anything easy, and they're not going to allow just their offense to dictate.
Conroy already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. Jensen up top with the ball. Knight steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Knight lays it in.
Well, there was a mid-air collision there, but you couldn't stop the inevitable. That was a magnificent play. Taking it to the basket strong.
Jensen rebounds again. He's up to 7 now. He fires.
That's right. He can't go.
Good shot with the jumper there.
And Jay, look at the assist.
He really passed it perfectly, and the shooter took great advantage of it, being ready to shoot as the ball arrived.
Turieff inbounds the ball. 2-point differential between these clubs. Turieff with it out top. Passes back. Ravillo is called for charging. Ravillo gets whistled for the charge. That will be his second foul of the contest. Conroy for 3. Conroy is starting to make a habit out of missing shots tonight. And, Jay, that's got everybody on the bench worried.
Boy, I'd be worried if I were the coach, Mike, because your star's not knocking down his open shots. He isn't putting up the points you need, and that can ultimately get to you after a while, and it wears you down. They're going to have to make some adjustments while they're playing some tighter defense to stay in this game.
It's passed inside. Turieff with a miss. The Huskies have possession, 2 down. From downtown, another basket, and we're seeing the backcourt just dominate this game, Jay.
I think this team's guards have really gotten the advantage in this ball game, Mike. You're going to have to really press out on these guys because they're knocking their shots down right now.
Morrison has it up top. The ball's free. Steals it away.
Boy, what a botched play right there, Mike. He was out of control on that play, and he just went out of bounds.
Kicks it back.
Double up, double up.
The Bulldogs recover the ball and maintain possession. Morrison hammers the back of the rim with that shot. Conroy, if he gets a 3 this trip, he would have 4 on the night.
The beauty of this play, we get to see it on replay right now and then on SportsCenter when we...
He converts it to line and finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. 4-point game we've got right now.
Reveal.
With it up top. Morrison launches the three. Morrison, perfect from the arc. That's 2 from downtown tonight. The Huskies have the ball. They're up by 1. Conroy doesn't get that one to go, and Jay, he's missed more shots than we're used to seeing.
Boy, he has, but you can't fault his shooting form. His team is playing well as a unit right now, and they have the lead, and that's all you really care about. But you worry about your star player staying in the ballgame and not forcing it.
Might get a W on an off night. Jones, perfect from 8 feet out. The Gonzaga Bulldogs have the ball and are 1 back. From downtown, Morrison missed it off the front of the rim.
Batista
Misses the layup. They push it up the court. Robinson had his shot changed and couldn't get it down. It's a 1-point game. Morrison with the ball up top.
Reveal.
From outside, the Huskies have the ball. They're up by 1. Conroy picks up after the miss. Conroy gets a lot of contact and will have a chance to get the 2 at the line. He hits the first free throw. He gets them both.
Reveal.
With the ball up top. Passes it back. Feeds it back. Morrison has the ball up top. The ball passed in deep. They've got to hustle. The shot clock is at 5. 3-point spread on the scoreboard.
Boy, he really wanted it on that one, Mike. That's the way you grab a big defensive rebound, especially in a tight game.
Morrison has 2 3-pointers, could get a third on this trip. Conroy will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. 42 looks fresh coming back out. He hits the first free throw. His second attempt is off. 42 misses an easy 2. The Huskies bring it up court with a 2-point lead.
Here's a kid that when you ask him to step up, he delivers. A tough game, a tough matchup individually, and he gets a double-double. It seems like he's just been in the zone, and they've needed it tonight, too. He's been a major factor in keeping this one close.
The Washington Huskies are in a tie game as they bring the ball up. Takes the shot. Robinson has the runner go up and come back out. Rollins can't drop the tough look. That one took a bad bounce and goes out of bounds.
Stay on your man tight, put pressure on the ball, and do not commit the foul. That's the definition of good defense right there.
It's an even ball game right now. Roy up top. Throws it back. They drop it into the low post. Turieff backs it out.
Well, you've got to love that anticipation on defense. Excellent steal in a close ball game. That can be the difference in the second half. Here's where you've got a kid who just gave everything he had on defense without committing a foul, and he stopped an easy basket from a terrific shooter.
With the shot, Roy misses from the line. The Bulldogs on offense now. It is a tie ball game. Knight fires a bit long on the shot.
You wouldn't expect to see much production out of this kid when he's going up against such a tough defensive player.
Jensen doesn't get enough on the shot, comes up short. It's all tied up. Jensen hauls down his 11th rebound.
Your defense isn't over until you grab that defensive rebound. Great job there.
Robinson misses from 16.
Good job guarding that open shooter. That was a heads-up play on defense.
The Bulldogs call timeout. Comes off the floor for now. Knight triggers it in. They drop it inside.
Boy, what a beautiful pass.
And there's nothing more basic in basketball than a good pass.
Boy, a beautiful feed and a nice jump shot to finish that play.
The Huskies have a big opportunity here and can tie it up. Puts it up. Jensen couldn't get the tip in to fall. 2-point differential between these clubs. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful. Playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. Conroy could pick up his 20th point this trip down the floor. Robinson up top with the ball. Tosses it up. Conroy can't end the drought. The Bulldogs have it, and in the last 16, they've scored a dozen. Doudney misses the wide-open jump shot.
I thought he was going to drill that three like a layup. There was no coverage on him at all there, Mike. Nobody got a hand up, no pressure at all.
Big possession, too. That three would have hurt them.
Boy, this is why you coach. A coach's dream. Ball movement, unselfish play, and 5 guys playing together as one. That's a nice job from this ball club. Playing together, Mike.
Beautiful rebound on that possession.
And another second chance opportunity. That can really take the wind out of you when you continue to get high percentage second shots like that.
Jones is just one basket away from a double-double. The kid has been terrific all night. What a performance. Turieff with the steal, and that's number 2.
Mike, this team has shot the three very well, and that's why they've got this lead heading toward the end of this ball game. One thing they've really got to do is take their time on offense. The clock is their friend. Make the other team guard for 30 seconds before you put up a shot. If you get something easy early, pull the trigger. Otherwise, make them work.
Roy is hacked and will go to the line. Turieff going to the bench. He gets the first of 2. And he succeeds at the stripe. 2 for 2. The Gonzaga Bulldogs with the ball. 14-6 run here.
Oh, that was pretty. Adam Morrison.
Jensen throws it in. Conroy already has 3 three-pointers. Could get a 4th on this trip. It's dropped in low. Jensen yanks down rebound number 13.
This kid can really clean the offensive glass. He's going after it.
They take it in. Inside shot.
That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
Where you at?
The Washington Huskies decide to call a timeout. Rollins comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. The Washington Huskies are down by 8 with the ball.
Defensive foul.
11 whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul of the game. Roy with the ball up top. He shoots. The Huskies make the nice inbound pass and sink the 2. The Bulldogs have possession. They've scored 13 of the last 17. 42 with it out top. Knight has it up top. The ball inside now. Morrison missed, hitting the right side of the rim. It's a 6-point ball game. Puts it up. 42 with the rebound. He's increased his total to 8. Conroy with the board. Conroy already has 2 3-pointers, looking for a third on this trip down court. Shoots down low. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
Conroy has the ball up top. Down low with the ball. Jones fights for the rebound.
When you ask him to step up, he delivers. A tough game, a tough matchup individually, and he gets a double-double. It seems like he's just been in the zone, and they've needed it tonight, too. He's been a major factor in keeping this one close.
The Bulldogs with the ball. The lead is 4.
Get help! Get help!
Jones reaching for the ball. Huge play. It's whistled. That's his first foul of the game. Morrison inbounds the ball.
Ravio
Out on top.
Mike, as this game winds down, this team has gotten the lead because they've shot the ball so well, but they can't rely on taking tough shots. They've got to continue to work the ball and get good open shots and shoot them confidently and knock them down.
He makes his first shot at the line. His second attempt is off. 3-point spread on the scoreboard.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting position, but they're pursuing the ball relentlessly. That's what they need to do to try to control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds.
From outside, Conroy misses right there from 3. Morrison has an opportunity to get his third 3-pointer this trip. Knight up top with the ball. In low. Morrison doesn't get the bucket, and the drought continues.
You have to follow through when you get physical down low. He backed him up, but he's got to finish the job, Mike. Mike, rebounding is all about effort, and this kid showed great effort on that rebound in a really tight game late in the ballgame.
Morrison up top with the ball. He's in close. Turieff now has 10 points in the game. Jensen with the inbound. Conroy already has 9 points on 3 3-pointers. Will he go for a fourth? Conroy missed it from the top of the key. It's a 5-point game. Morrison has the basket and 9 points so far this half. Down to a minute 54. Jones with the ball up top. Oh, good basket there. We've got a close one.
And, Mike, this is the kind of game that's going to go down to the wire, and that's where these kids can really make big plays.
Morrison with it up top. Delivers back. The ball's loose. The Gonzaga Bulldogs keep control of the ball. Morrison gets his 26th point of the game. The Huskies have the ball down by 7. They feed it inside. He rips down another board. Boy, what an athlete, Jay.
Boy, he's such an outstanding rebounder. His team is really benefiting from his hard work on the boards. He's doing a great job of boxing out and going after it with both hands. That's a talented rebounder.
He can't get the first. He blows both shots at the line. Less than a minute to go. It's not going to be easy to come back, but not impossible either.
Boy, this is tough, Mike. You've got to score and then go down and play strong defense without fouling and then go down and score again. It is not going to be easy, but don't put it past this team to make a comeback here.
Puts up the shot. Jones bricks that jumper. The Gonzaga Bulldogs have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. Knight gets the ref's attention on that play. It's charging, and that will get him his 4th foul of the ballgame. The Washington Huskies will take a timeout there. Jones with the inbound pass. 7 points between these clubs.
Here's a great example.
Conroy will pick up the personal, and that will get him his 4th foul of the ballgame. Conroy will pick up the personal. That's a foul, and now he has 5. He'll be on the bench from here on out. Robinson will wrap him up. That's his 3rd foul so far. Rollins will leave the floor. 29 seconds to go. Roy will wrap him up. That's his 1st foul of the game, but they're already in the bonus, so they'll get a chance at the line for the 1-and-1. He gets the 1st of 2. And he gets both free throws to drop. The Huskies will take their very last timeout. Rollins looks fresh coming back out. Robinson pulls up for the 3. Robinson just threw up a 3, and that's not the strength of his game. The Bulldogs have the ball, and it's a 7-point lead. Morrison up top returns the ball. Shoots it. Morrison overshot that one and missed it badly. That will do it for this NCAA presentation. The score, 63-56.
Here are tonight's Burger King Players of the Game.